Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about Trump's denaturalization plan, concerns over citizenship protections. In recent years, discussions about immigration policy have primarily focused on visa holders and green card applicants. However, a growing concern has emerged among naturalized U.S. citizens: the risk of denaturalization. As President Donald Trump pushes to expand measures that could revoke citizenship from naturalized individuals, many are left wondering how safe their status truly is. What is denaturalization? Denaturalization is a legal process by which the U.S. government can strip an individual of their citizenship. Historically, this was an uncommon and extreme measure, typically reserved for cases involving serious fraud, such as concealing a criminal past or targeting individuals with ties to terrorism or war crimes. Notably, Nazi war criminals who hid their identities to gain U.S. citizenship were among the most well-known denaturalization cases. However, under Trump's first term, the government significantly expanded its focus on denaturalization. This shift raised alarm bells, as it meant that citizenship revocation was no longer limited to extreme cases, but could be applied more broadly. Trump's first term and expansion of denaturalization. During Trump's first administration, the Department of Homeland Security launched an initiative to actively pursue denaturalization cases. In 2018, the administration reinstated Operation Janus, a program aimed at identifying and prosecuting cases of fraudulent naturalization. This led to the establishment of a special office within DHS dedicated exclusively to denaturalization efforts. By the end of 2020, reports indicated that hundreds of cases had been filed, though the exact number of denaturalized citizens remained unclear. While only about 100 people were officially denaturalized each year, the potential for expansion loomed large. Many legal experts and advocacy groups saw this campaign as more of a political scare tactic than an imminent threat, but it set a precedent that could be built upon in future administrations. Resurgence of denaturalization under Trump's 2025 presidency. Now, with Trump's return to office in 2025, the issue of denaturalization is making headlines once again. The administration has signaled that it will take a tougher stance on immigration enforcement, including revisiting naturalization cases to root out what it claims are fraudulent approvals. Some of the key areas of focus include marriage fraud. Individuals who obtain green cards through fraudulent marriages, even if they have since become citizens. Identity fraud. Cases where individuals provided incorrect or misleading information during their naturalization process. Criminal history misrepresentation. If an applicant failed to disclose a criminal record that would have disqualified them from obtaining citizenship. Recent reports suggest that U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement has detained some naturalized citizens during raids, though they were later released. While these cases were ultimately resolved, they highlight the growing uncertainty surrounding citizenship protections. How likely is denaturalization? The likelihood of mass denaturalization remains low due to legal barriers. The U.S. Constitution provides significant protections to naturalized citizens, and revoking citizenship is a complex legal process requiring substantial evidence. The Protecting the U.S. from Foreign Terrorist Executive Order, recently issued by Trump, includes language about enforcing denaturalization in cases of fraud or misrepresentation. However, legal experts argue that implementing such a policy on a large scale would face significant challenges in court. Legal challenges and protections. Denaturalization is not a simple administrative decision. It requires legal proceedings. Individuals facing denaturalization have the right to defend themselves in court, and past attempts to broadly strip individuals of citizenship have been met with legal resistance. What should naturalized citizens do? While the risk of denaturalization remains relatively low, naturalized citizens should take proactive steps to protect their status. Ensure all documentation is accurate. If you are applying for citizenship or a green card, ensure that all information provided is truthful and complete. Keep records of your naturalization process. Save copies of all your immigration paperwork, including your naturalization certificate, green card history, and any supporting documents. Consult with an immigration attorney if concerned. If you believe you may be at risk of denaturalization, seek legal guidance to understand your options. Final thoughts. Is this a real threat or political rhetoric? Despite the alarming rhetoric, large-scale denaturalization remains unlikely due to legal constraints and public pushback. However, naturalized citizens should stay informed and prepared, as policy shifts could create unexpected challenges. For now, the executive order mentioning denaturalization has not led to any immediate policy changes. While concerns about citizenship security are valid, it is essential to separate political messaging from enforceable action. Staying aware of legal rights and ongoing policy developments will be crucial for all naturalized citizens in the coming years. As the 2024 election looms, Trump's denaturalization plan serves as a stark reminder of how immigration policies can shift with changing administrations. While legal safeguards exist to protect naturalized citizens, the increasing rhetoric around revoking citizenship raises important questions about due process and civil rights.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration News. We hope you are doing great. In this video, we are going to talk about Trump's denaturalization plan. Discussion about denaturalization have resurfaced with Trump's return to office in 2025, raising concern about the security of naturalized US citizens. While traditionally rare, denaturalization is the legal process of revoking citizenship historically applied to individuals who committed fraud during their naturalization process or concluded a serious crimes. Under Trump's first administration, denaturalization efforts expanded significantly through programs like Operation Janus, which aimed to identify fraudulent citizenship cases. A special office within the Department of Homeland Security was established to handle these cases, and by 2020, hundreds and reportedly been fired, though the exact number of revocation remained unclear. Now, with Trump's second administration to issue once again at the forefront, the administration has indicated a renewed focus on stripping citizenship from individuals who allegedly obtain it through fraud or misrepresentation. This includes cases involving fraudulent marriages, identity discrepancies, or undisclosed criminal histories. Recent reports of ICE raids leading to the detention of some naturalized citizens who were later released have further fueled fears of increased scrutiny on naturalized individuals. The Protecting the U.S. from Foreign Terrorist Executive Order, issued by Trump in 2025, references denaturalization, but no specific policies have been enacted yet. Legal experts argue that large-scale denaturalization would face significant legal obstacles, as U.S. law provides strong protection for citizens. Courts have historically ruled against broad citizenship revocation efforts and similar policies in the past, such as Trump's attempt to limit birthright citizenship, face immediate legal challenges. While the likelihood of mass denaturalization remains low, naturalized citizens are encouraged to ensure their immigration documents are accurate and complete, retain all records related to their naturalization, and consult an immigration attorney if concrete. Although current discussions may seem alarming, many believe this is a more political rhetoric than a realistic policy shift. For now, there have been no major changes in citizenship policy, but staying informed remains crucial as the legal and political developments unfold. Naturalized citizens should be aware of their rights and prepare for potential challenges, even if widespread denaturalization.